Hey Pokemon trainers, Tadpole in here, and yeah, after the slaughtering my Tailwind team got last time on the old VGCs, I thought it was time to raise a new one. So I came up with these awesome two little leads. You can see Weavile and Machamp, well happy about them, but then I was like, I don't have a clue what the hell to pick for the rest of the team. Like, come on, there are 649 of the buggers. So, yeah, I thought I'd ask the girlfriend. Bon. I was like, hey, what do I do? And she was like, she's dead lucky with these kind of things. So she's, I just say pick out whichever Pokemon you want and I'll sort it out somehow. So obviously she goes for her favourite, Quagsire. I was like, what the hell am I going to do with a Quagsire? So I look into it and actually he's got a massive move pool. But I'm still just a bit like, my head's a bit fuzzed. It's like, my god, I've never used this guy before. I haven't got a clue what I can bring out. So I look on the internet for a bit and no one uses him in double battles. No one. And even trying to use him in single, it seems that he's really underused anyway. So I have a look around, look on Smogon and bloody have a look on the YouTube videos. No one's using him, apart from this guy on Rykard, which I'm going to put this as a response to. This is one of his Pokemon Black and White upgrades. And what I thought I'd do is slightly change it up for the old double battle. But yeah, pretty much this is a unaware Quagsire. And it works on the whole principle that no one really knows about unaware and doesn't really use it. So yeah, I mean the main aim of it is he swaggers your opponent, confuses them, but your opponent doesn't get that boost when he attacks my team because of the unaware. So he's hitting himself double hard and he's confused. It's awesome. So let's just see how it works against this random matchup. This is actually the first test of this new team. I thought, yeah, let's have a look. So here we go. Here's the two front guys that I was super happy with. And actually, really depressingly, due to how the opponent's team was built, they don't do as well as I expected. So yeah, straight up I see that he's got this rocking on Cressilia with quite a slow Pokemon. So I'm like, yeah, it'll be a trick for him. So best to fake out. Should have seen that he would protect, so I should really have dynamic punched. But I kind of thought he might have Mac punched, so I thought just in case. We'll get the hit in. So anyway, at this point I definitely should have known he was going to protect, because he obviously wants to get up whatever he wants to get up. So, either way, Night Slash, boom boom. Does loads of damage due to that high critical hit chance. Dynamic Punch, yeah, protect, he's just eating away. And the problem with Dynamic Punch is, it's only got like 5 PP, so you've got to be real careful. Here we go, Safeguard. Who the hell uses Safeguard? At this point I'm just like, what? I don't know if he's expecting to put my... I don't know what he was expecting at that time, but it all becomes a little bit clearer later on. So I'm super happy that that thing's down. It really didn't put much of a fight up and it only got a Safeguard up, so whatever. But then I'm like, oh, no confusion. That's principally what these two are about. Didn't mind too much anyway. We just fight through. Wasn't really scared what was going to happen here. I thought he might just go try to kill off my Weavile, which would have been great because he had a Focus Sash and Pickpocket, which steals the old item off of them as soon as the Focus Sash is broken. Anyway, here's why he had Safeguard up. I mean, it's a bit of a wasteful tactic by him, but at least it's something different. So anyway, ooh, Safeguard protected from confusion, but boosted up, so he's kind of using my strategy for himself in a weird way, reverse, you get what I mean. Anyway, Mac Punch, boom, by Weavile. I suppose you had to take him down, otherwise I would have taken down Thunderus with my Ice Punch. I think, either way, I have to kill that thing off. I'm stuck because I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm not going to hit Thunderus with that. I just want to kill off that Conkeldurr now. Conkeldurr? I can't remember his name. So I send out Heatran with the aim of kind of sucking him into, hoping he would Mac Punch so I could finish him off. He didn't. He protected. He foresaw it. Weirdly enough, he tries to Thunder Wave my Heatran. Not 100% sure why. Maybe it's just because Thunderus doesn't have any decent moves. I don't know. So anyway, I think, crap, I'm not going to sit in there and possibly take a Mach Punch. No, I'm going to bring out Quagsire. And this guy, he doesn't work the way I thought he would, but this is a slightly different team anyway. So it would have been great if he tried to Thunderwave my Heatran again, but he didn't bother. He went for my Machamp. Makes no difference, Machamp is just fodder out there right now, especially since he has no moves. So I think, you know, whatever. Struggle away, Machamp. Brilliantly and luckily, since you can't control who you're going to hit with struggle in double battle, takes out the Conkeldurr? Concrete Man. Whatever his name is. So, out comes his shiny ass Metagross. So at this point, I'm thinking, ooh, what do I do? Good thing I didn't swagger him. Actually, you know, swagger would have worked, but it doesn't matter. So he swaggers himself. I'm thinking he's got to have a berry, and yeah, he totally does. He lumberries it up. So his whole team is built around using swagger, which is weird. I don't know what happens when he comes out his physical wall, but anyway, he must have thought that I had the tonkest Quagsire right now. If he didn't know about Unaware, which I'm guessing he doesn't since he attacked him, he must have just thought I had a ridiculously beastly Quagsire, and I think that's great. So there you go, that's Unaware working perfectly. Otherwise that would have done so much damage. So I yawn it. Why have I yawned instead of swaggered? Because that's all I changed about Rykard's set. I didn't put in Toxic, I put in Yawn, just because putting a Pokemon to sleep in doubles is pretty much a death sentence, which is great. And since these are the last two Pokemon anyway, if I can get them to sleep, put a little bit more pressure on it, awesome stuff. So anyway, he's coming up with the old Hammer Arm again. I don't know if he's possibly Choice Scarfed. That'll make sense since he's going quite fast, but I can't quite tell. Oh no, he is. Yeah, he's faster than Thunderus, so I'm guessing he's Choice Scarf, so he's now stuck in that. Quagsire, restoring HP. I don't usually use leftovers with double battles because it just doesn't go on for long enough, and there's no swapping or anything. But it really works with Quagsire. He's really bulky. You don't expect him to. I don't know why he's so bulky. So anyway, oh, lucky avoid of swagger there. And then in comes a Fire Gem Strengthened Heat Wave. Oh, I love this move. It's vicious. I've helping handed it before as well, and it just destroys everything. So there we go, Metagross is down. Thankful that he was asleep, otherwise that would have destroyed my Heatran. Another reason why put him to sleep instead of swaggering him. And then in comes Quagsire, finishing blow. Because he ain't just no fancy yawning swaggering staller. Nah, he got some punch to him too. Oh hey, his first outing, and Quagsire was totally right, so thank you, Von, for choosing Quagsire. Originally, I had a little bit of a fit just because you chose your favourite Pokemon to fit onto my team. But hey, that's kind of what I wanted anyway, a little bit of something different. So yeah, here we go. VGCs this weekend, gonna give it a go, see how far we get. And also thanks to Rykard for that lovely little set. Especially since no one's really touching any of the slightly different Pokemon, which gets really boring. Like, you know, I'm sick of seeing the same ones. So, yeah, nice one. Let's do some VG, and I'll see you around. Cheers, guys.